Hello, welcome back again to episode 125 of my blind Dark Souls Let's Play. That is episode 5 cubed, if I'm not mistaken. 5 times 5 times 5? 125, fucking right. I just beat Champion Gunder. I ran out of time at the last episode, so I didn't get a chance to upgrade the weapon, the halberd or whatever. I think it's called the Champion's Glaive that I got from Champion Gunder's boss soul. Yeah, it's equipped right here. So let's upgrade this mofo. Fuck it, let's just go for it. And see if it's worth using. Titanite scale. At least I have the stats to equip it. Oh, I don't have a slab for it. I could go buy a slab. 6,600 plus. I think it takes more than 20,000 souls to buy the slab. And really, this one's still not gonna be.
Be careful. I don't want.
Still not gonna be as strong as the lance that I was using, right? If I let me see if I upgrade it one more time, if the B in strength scaling goes up to A. Where is it? Am I crazy? Where the fuck? Oh, right there. No, it doesn't go up to A. And I'm not able to infuse it, so it's, I don't know, that might have just been a waste of souls. And like I can't really use it with my little poking methodology. I might be willing to use it anyway. Gives me a sweep attack. Jumping sweep. And this is what? Okay, that's my special attack. Yeah, I don't know. That might have just been a waste of souls. I mean, I don't necessarily regret it. That's the sacrifice you have to make. But, might just stick with my damn lance. Let me go see how much it costs for that slab. Been getting a lot of good, you know, for my humble standards, a lot of good traction on my videos. I'm up to over 1,300 views in the last 28 days, which I think is pretty sweet. Titanite slab 30k. Yeah, I don't have enough. Don't really have enough to sell in order to get it. I could sell some stuff, I suppose. Let me sell 10 of those. Getting closer. Yeah, I'll sell enough stuff to get that slab. That way I at least have it. Who knows? There's still some more bosses to go, so I may get another sweet weapon. What shall I sell? And then I definitely should deposit a lot of this stuff. Oh, look at all these Warden Twin Blades. Only 70 apiece, but better than nothing. Fuck, I can sell them all. I can sell that other Arbalest. I've gotten so many of those. This was like a random drop off an enemy. And the Untended Graves. Probably don't need all those shields on me. White Preacher Head. No, I think I've got... Okay, Deacon Robe, I can sell that. Grave Warden stuff, I can sell that. Black Witch Wrappings, no, keep that, that's unique. Oh, the Herald stuff. Yeah, I don't really think I care about the Herald Legion stuff. That I can get more of if need be. But yeah, I don't really like the chunky looking armors. Not my bag, baby. I'm almost there. Almost there. Find something to sell. Really, I'm not going to be using this stuff. Boom. Let's buy the slab. Yeah, I've been having a few little conversations back and forth in the comment section on some of my videos with a couple different people. I want to say thanks to those people for interacting, and I do enjoy the interaction. A couple people have been hinting, give me. Two people gave me two different hints about how to find some really fucking tough boss called the Nameless King, which apparently is like really obscure and hard to find, and like the game gives you no hints towards it. So I'm gonna go check that out. I might spend a bunch of this episode just trying to figure out what the hell those hints mean. I do appreciate that those people gave me hints without just like spelling it out for me. Eventually I might ask them to spell it out for me. Yeah, if I don't wind up finding it and you see this and you see me flailing and not knowing how to find the Nameless King, after this episode I will say just go ahead and spell it out for me. Apparently it involves some like using some specific gesture at a certain spot. I'll pull up. I screenshotted their comments on my phone, so I'll pull that up after I just figure out what's beyond here. So here's where I beat Champion Gunder. Thought that was quite a cool boss. Really love that it was a callback to the first boss of the game. I love when games do shit like that. Really gives you a strong sense of coming full circle, and you've gotten way stronger, and the boss got stronger, and just cool stuff. Cool stuff. So let's see what's in this door. The big door. Somebody made a comment on one of my earlier videos about I was kind of dressed like this, and it's like the intimidating Silver Knight meets anime girl. It's like, yeah, that goes back to that video I was talking about by David Serlin that I would recommend, since he makes such interesting like video game design analysis videos. But if you search David Serlin football helmet clown shoes on YouTube, you'll see a funny video about the way sometimes like armor sets that don't really look like they fit together wind up being really powerful just because of the various abilities and parameters that they have. Okay. I was gonna say, shit, am I already at a fucking dead end? No, not quite yet. Who's that slamming around? Maybe this is the spot where you do the Nameless King thing. I literally still don't know how to do gestures in this game. Is that fucking crazy or what? What's going on? Who's slamming? I'll just ignore it. Yeah, I feel kind of dumb. I could never figure that out in Elden Ring either. Even though I saw the gestures like literally on my menu, I still couldn't figure out how to use them. So that's actually kind of stressful. I mean, I might just fucking Google that. I mean, what the hell? How is it possible that I can't figure out how to use damn gestures? Do you equip them here? No, I don't see them. System. Multiplayer settings, nothing. Well, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so let me just go run back and see if I missed anything. It seems weird that this area literally has nothing in it. That's the doorway. Okay, no, I go up here. Okay, so we're not quite at a dead end yet. Never mind. Okay, so we got all kinds of knights up here. This is probably going to be difficult, I suppose. Oh, can I get the sneak attack? This enemy looks deadly. God damn. Yeah, somebody was giving me a suggestion that this game is really built a lot on aggression and that I should try and find ways to be more aggressive on the bosses, because most of the bosses can have their posture broken the way I was breaking the posture of the Demon Prince. Oh lordy. I guess I just am a bit more of a slow and steady player, especially in these really difficult games. Like, I really like to try and just figure out the patterns and slowly poke away. I mean, obviously it feels very satisfying if you can figure out how to figure out a boss's patterns and then get really aggro on them. Jeez! Oh my god, this is so fucking dangerous. Oh, this would be easier with a heavier shield, probably, so that I wasn't taking so much stamina damage. God, it takes almost like 2 Estus Blasts to... Fucking son of a bitch. At least I didn't lose that many souls. Maybe I should change out my shield to have a heavier shield with more stability so that I can take more hits without running out of stamina. At least I did not have that many souls. Yeah, so apparently I should try and find ways to be more aggressive on the bosses and break their posture. And yeah, this person I was talking back and forth with, I don't remember their username, but they were talking about how, like, this was the first From Software game that they were able to actually, like, get good at, and, like, they were able to just start really, like, seeing the rhythm of the game and seeing how the game wanted them to play and how it became this, like, beautiful rhythmic dance. So, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie, obviously I have had a lot of criticisms for this game, and it's not like I'm just gonna abandon those, but, you know, I'll keep an open mind. Maybe the game just hasn't clicked for me yet, or maybe it's just because of my specific play style. Maybe it's because there are certain aspects of the game I don't understand. Like, I've heard that poise works differently in this game than in other games. There could just be... Oh, wait. Oh, I was gonna switch out my fucking... my shield. But if I can fight him one-on-one, then that's not as big of a deal. Oh, baby. Let's see if I can get the big boy. Let's go. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah, that did not stagger him whatsoever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He doesn't have that fucking side shield swipe tech that some of those other knights have. This guy just does not have what it fucking takes to deal with being circled around on his shield side. Oh, boy. Boom! Fuck, that feels good. I mean, that armor's cool. I would not mind getting this armor, that's for sure. Black Knight shield. Okay. Okay. I am a shield user. Oh, these are the Black Knights. This is like a common enemy throughout the whole Souls series. That's cool. I like these guys. You could probably get all kinds of Black Knight weaponry and stuff from them, too. And maybe their whole armor set. Black Knight shield. Dang. I mean, that's a pretty solid shield. Other than lightning, it's got pretty good stats. More stability than this one. See, the only reason I'm using this one is because it has the super OP ability of slowly regenerating HP, which, when combined with the Sun Princess ring, is quite fucking handy. So I'll probably stick with it, but I mean, this is pretty badass. Let's read it. Shield of the Black Knights who roam the lands. A flowing canal is chiseled deeply into its face. Oh, interesting. The face of the shield. Long ago, the Black Knights faced the Chaos Demons. I guess that's... And were charred black, but their shields became highly resistant to fire. Okay, so this is kind of giving you a hint about the Black Knights being the natural foes of the demons. Hence why... Like, another person told me that the Black Knight weaponry does extra damage to the Demon Prince boss. Makes sense. Okay, and it has no parry or shield dash or anything on it, so you can use your weapon skill when you're holding it. Nice. I mean, it looks cool. I want to see if I can get a set of Black Knight armor. That'd be pretty badass. I mean, I still do want the Ringed Knight armor, because that thing is just so fucking good. But yeah, I'll stick with this shield as long as I can pull them to do one-on-one fights. It's really not an issue. It's when I'm fighting 2-on-1 that I wind up tanking a lot of fucking hits on my shield. Damn it. Slam! That overhead slam reminds me of the fucking big great sword slam from Monster Hunter. Oh, no. So these guys, it's not the left foot again. These guys are back to, you gotta be behind their right foot in order to backstab them, I'm assuming. Oh boy. Oh, gotcha. That was actually fairly centered. Fucking right. Oh, dude, remember how I was saying if I could grind embers, I would consider using them? You know what? Fuck it. That calls for a toast. Fucking right. Now I'm all embered up, looking badass. Fucking Silver Knight anime girl on the fucking loose, ready to fuck shit up. Can't remember what I replied to that guy that said that. I sat there for like 3 minutes trying to come up with a witty retort, and I actually did come up with something pretty funny. Can't remember what I said though. Okay, so we got another doorway up there. Dude, this is epic. So, I mean, this is certainly a spot where you could grind out those Black Knights, which I might just do. I mean, I kind of do want to get this game done, so I don't know how much time I really want to waste, but... Because, like... Again, like, this is the end of April right now. Today's April 28th. I'm moving, and I'm not going to be playing PS4 for a while. I'm going to be just traveling around in my car around the USA, starting in the beginning of June. So, basically, in this last couple days of April, aside from a little bit of, like, practical matters that I need to take care of, which isn't much, I do have a lot of free time, but I got to finish this game, and then I want to do another game as well, Final Fantasy VII, as well as do a review video for this game and hopefully Final Fantasy VII as well, which that one won't be a blind Let's Play. I've already played the original Final Fantasy VII many times before, but it's just a good, fun game that will be a great game for a Let's Play, since it's so philosophical and has so much dialogue, and it'll have so much stuff for me to comment on. Okay, there's the door. Just trying to make sure I keep good track of my surroundings here. I know where the fuck I am and where I've explored and where I haven't. Yeah, there are all these little nooks and crannies. All these little nooks and crannies. And yeah, I've got 3 of, like, the hardest bosses in the game still ahead of me. Nameless King, Midir, and Slave Knight Gale or Gowl or whatever. So, like, those are probably going to take me a while. I mean, hopefully not, but... I must have been mistaken when I heard that Champion Gunder was one of the harder bosses, because, I don't know, unless I just happen to be particularly good at that play style of boss, like, it really wasn't that hard for me. Okay, so let's just do a jump attack. Oh, no! Oh, baby, let's fucking go. Alright, we're already on our fucking way. Black Knight leggings. Are they heavier or lighter? They're slightly lighter than Silver Knight and about the same as Ringed Knight. Interesting. Armor of the Black Knights who roamed the lands. The knights served the first... Okay, these are servants of the first Lord Gwyn, and followed him into the flame upon its linking. Wow, that's epic, man. I mean, that's some loyalty. They became ash, but still wander the realms to this day. Oh, wow, they're made of ash. Interesting. I'm bad Ash. You're good Ash. Shout out to whoever gets the reference. Yeah. Hornet Ring. Oh, that's the one. I feel like I've seen that before in other From Software games. Let me just check out what that does and remind myself. Hornet Ring, Hornet Ring. Yoo-hoo! What? Slow down, Eric. Learn to read. Hornet Ring. Oh, boost critical attacks. Hey, I mean, that's not so bad. Ring associated with the Lord's Blade Karen. One of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the First Lord. Oh, wow. I remember reading that description, actually, I think in Dark Souls 1, something about that. Boost critical attacks. The masked Karen. Oh, it is a woman, too. Was the only woman to serve in Gwyn's 4 Knights, and her curved swords. I always have to make that reference. Granted a swift death to any and all enemies of the throne. Very cool. I mean, critical attacks are pretty damn good. That is for sure. I was watching a video by a YouTube channel that I'm subbed to today called Never Give Up, which is this guy who went viral, I think maybe a couple of years ago, he made a video about how big of a loser he was and just how hard life was for him, and you know, gained a lot of sympathy from a lot of people. He wasn't just whining, he was being like very rational about it, just giving his objective like point of view on his life and why his life wasn't going too well. And it went viral. He got a lot of followers, and a lot of people kind of rallied around him. I think he's from Sweden. Yeah, he's from Sweden. And he wound up getting married to a girl from Argentina. So, like, finally he's got a girl now, and now they're going through some kind of issues because Swedish immigration is like, I don't know, kind of messing them around and kind of telling them multiple different messages about what they can and can't do in order to get her Swedish citizenship. Which is so funny because, like, Sweden's one of these countries in Europe, just like fucking Canada and the US, that has basically just like a porous border. If you're from the Middle East or Africa, you can just fucking get into those countries and get mad money for fucking free because the corrupt politicians are trying to, like, invite in a new fucking voting bloc to fucking serve their corrupt agendas. They don't want to actually help out the people who are actually paying into the taxes, because those people will, like, hold them accountable for their shitty fucking policies. But anyway, yeah, so actually donated a little bit of money to his GoFundMe that he's trying to do so that either they can stay in Sweden and pay for all their crazy medical bills because she's pregnant, or just move to Argentina where she'll have fully paid health care. Man, Argentina, that's a place I would love to go with the new president there, Javier Milei. He's like all super libertarian and just like slashing away the fucking red tape and bureaucracy and overtaxation of government. Okay, I'm lost again. Let's go down here. I'm like lost again. How the fuck does that happen so fast? This is where I got the Hornet ring, right? Is that correct? Yes, okay. Go in the door. I don't think I've even gone in the door yet though, right? I've just like crawled around up here. Okay. I'll just have to remember, maybe, oh, maybe this is just a dead end. Just have to remember maybe that I might have to go back for that doorway back there. Chaos Blade. Oh, that's kind of cool sounding. It's not the opening kind of door, apparently. Interesting. Chaos. Whenever I see the word chaos, it makes me think of the final boss of Final Fantasy 1, which is called Chaos. Which really isn't even a spoiler, because, like, when I first played that game, it was my neighbor down the road that lent... First, they lent to me Dragon Warrior 1, which I never was able to beat back then. I got about halfway through, and then they lent me Final Fantasy 1, which I also wasn't able to beat. I got about halfway through. But both of those games come with, like, maps and, like, bestiaries and stuff. So, literally, if you own, like, the original copy of Final Fantasy 1, you can just open the bestiary and find out the name of all the different bosses and stuff. Very cool game. I still remember that it has 2,000 health. The other 4 major bosses have, I think, 400, 600, 800, and 1,000. Lich, Carrie, Kraken, and Tiamat. The Fiends of Earth, Fire, Water, and Air. Okay, so nothing else over there, right? So I'm just down to going down into the doorway. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, this is fun. I'm quite enjoying this area a lot. Oh, I definitely want the full Black Knight armor set. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I do have a lot of cool armor sets. Hold on, are we at another? So hold on. There's the Firelink Shrine, just in this game. There's the Firelink Shrine, and then there's the Kiln of the First Flame. And then there's this place, and they're all kind of like copies of this, this same type of building. So is this like an older Firelink Shrine or something? Interesting. Is that footsteps I hear? Who goes there? This leads out. Oh yeah, this is like another copy of the Firelink Shrine, because it's even got the giant here and then that tower. Seed of a giant tree. That's a multiplayer item, right? Enemies react to invaders, yeah. So you use that item, and then I guess if you have an invader on you, you can just like lure them into enemies. That's kind of neat. Okay. Can I go in this tower? No. So I'm in some weird bizarro version of the Firelink Shrine and the Cemetery of Ash, or whatever. That is so fucking peculiar to me. Yeah, let's walk out here. Why not? Okay. Yeah, I'm back out over here. Huh. See. Oh. Yeah. That's why I wish this game was a little better interconnected, because the original area, which is what, the Cemetery of Ash or Lake of Ash or whatever the fuck it's called, you go through that area, you get to the Firelink Shrine, but then that area is not actually physically connected to the next area, which is the High Wall of Lothric, which is the area that connects here. I could walk back from here. I'm in the Untended Graves right now, so I could go back through the garden, whatever that place is with all the poison, and then into Lothric Castle, and then back to the High Wall of Lothric. That all connects. Very, very peculiar. Sure, let's just keep exploring the top. I think there was some stuff past this entryway, right? Yep. Yeah, this little side hall. And then there's the spot down there with the throne. Yeah, so there's 3 sets of these thrones. At least, so far. I'm very curious about this all. Because the one at the Flame of the First Kiln said, like, the same things were written on the back of the thrones. So it's not like an alternate version, maybe where there was different Lords of Cinder from a different time or something. It's the same set. Or at least the same set of names on the thrones. So yeah, I'm very, very curious. Like, is this some kind of alternate? It's not an alternate dimension. It's the same world, seemingly. Shit, I just really don't know. Okay, let me keep track of this all. I don't, like, I know the area, the layout of this area fairly well, but it's not like, it's a little bit convoluted and easy to get lost in. Coiled Sword Fragment. Yeah, that's where the main bonfire is, where I put the Coiled Sword into. And the Coiled Sword is like another kind of reference to the Soul of Cinder, the previous Fire Lord or whatever. Okay, let's check out that item. Coiled Sword Fragment. Return to last bonfire rested at or to shrine. Oh, so this is like in Dark Souls 2, and towards the end of the game you get an item I think called the Aged Feather that allows you basically just unlimited homeward bones, which means I could sell my homeward bones, assuming I never plan on doing a Well, even if I did a second run through, I could just get new Homeward Bones in the New Game Plus. Fragment of the coiled sword of a bonfire which served its purpose long ago. So is this like an older Firelink shrine? Returns caster to last bonfire used for resting, or to the bonfire in Firelink shrine. Can be used repeatedly. Bonfires are linked to one another irreversibly, retaining their affinity long after their purpose is exhausted. Very, very neat and interesting. Okay, let's check out these thrones. See if they all have the same names on them. Yes. Yes, they do. Saint Aldrich of the Deep. Anything special about this one? No. Nothing special about any of them. Alright. Let's go down here. No way. No way! Is it the same old lady?
Well, fancy that.
Yeah!
A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell.
Sorry for not announcing myself.
Well, thou shouldst my purpose know.
Indeed.
What can this old handmaid provide thee?
I'd love to know. Information is what I'd like. Are you the same one? Are you an older version? Who are you? Come to think of it, this lady, and presumably the other one that sells me items in the main Firelink Shrine, looks a lot like the Firekeeper maidens from Dark Souls 2 in that, like, cabin in the woods.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already.
So I shouldn't stay here long, my fire will go out. What girl? Oh my god, the creepy laughter. What girl?
To skirt the tarry, 'tis dark. Or perhaps like the...
Who's she talking about? The main fire maiden or whatever? Oh shit. Big souls. Okay, embers, infinite repair powder. I think I have infinite repair powder available at the other one. Dried finger, tower key, already bought it. Wolf Knight helm, Wolf Knight armor. Okay. Priestess ring increases faith. Don't need it, but kind of cool. Damn. Helm of a knight tainted by the dark of the abyss. The twilight blue tassel is damp and will ever remain so. A vanquished knight left behind only wolf's blood. A vanquished knight left behind only wolf's blood and his legacy of duty. The undead legion of Pharaon was formed to bear his torch. That's right. Yeah, there's the one covenant that has something to do with some kind of wolf dude in Pharaon Keep. And the armor of these Abyss Watchers suggests their own eventual end. Oh, this is basically an armor of one of the Abyss Watchers. Right, because that was the main boss at the end of that area. This tamp will ever remain so. Damn, I bet this is cool. Oh, I kind of really want all this fucking stuff, but I don't have nearly enough fucking souls. Helmet, armor, leggings. Let's... God damn. I'm not going to use this. I'm definitely not going to sell that. Let's sell this. And I can buy at least the armor, which looks cool as hell. And maybe I'll come back. It's only 1,000. The collector in me wants to buy this just for the sake of it. But fuck it. Why waste the souls? Yeah, I might come back here with 30,000 souls and buy the rest of that stuff. Since it's so cool looking. Okay.
Best not tarry long.
Yeah, fuck the creepy laughter, lady. I mean, thank you for the advice, but... Oh, look at that perfect amount of fucking weight. Oh, look at that tattered fucking cape. Holy shit. I guess it's not quite as cool as I was thinking, but it is still kind of cool. The fucking helmet might be cool too. That might be one of the helmets that's possibly as cool as the Silver Knight helmet. I think the Black Knight helmet looks kind of cool too. Blacksmith hammer, that's just a weapon, right? Oh shit, I keep forgetting to put away all my excess weapons and armor. And shields. Metal hammer passed down amongst blacksmiths of the shrine. Serves as a strike weapon, but also excels at reducing poise and breaking the guard of a shield. Right on. Of course, a hammer's true potential is realized in the hands of a blacksmith. Perseverance. Assume an unfaltering stance of prayer to temporarily boost poise. Damage reduced while activated. So yeah, I guess hammers in general like are good at breaking and poise, so stopping enemies mid-attack. Oh shit! I think my former co-worker just tried to call me and get a hold of me, and he's somebody that I have to talk to in order to use him as a reference to complete my claim to get my owed wages. I talked about this in a way earlier episode. I'm owed some wages from a former employer, and I have a claim out that an investigator from the Ministry of Labour of Ontario is looking into. So yeah, I was reaching out to him to make sure I could use him as a reference, and I have to get that info to the investigator by April 30th, which is 2 days from now. So I better end this episode. We're 36 minutes in, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to call him back, talk to him, and then I'll come back for episode 126 after that, where I'll continue to explore this place, and then I'll move on to try and find where the Nameless King is. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, any hints on any more stuff I've missed, I'm super open for. Any additional hints on the Nameless King? I'll tell you my first two hints. My first two hints were, the key to unlocking Nameless King's area is the path of the dragon gesture that you should have gotten after exploring the area behind the consumed king. I don't know, because I don't know how to find my gestures. Between episodes, I'm also going to Google how to use gestures. That should help me. Also, you might need more hints to get to the Nameless King. It's really hard. Nameless King. It's really hard to figure out on your own. 10-4. And the other person said, you may find yourself imitating the pose of one onlooking over a cliff edge deep down near a place where those who are wrongdoers are put. He said, I've put it in riddle form for you. Hopefully it isn't too obscure, otherwise it's a poor riddle. And I thanked him for it. That makes me think I have to use it on some cliff like near Irithyll Prison or something. But who knows? There could be multiple places that are technically places where wrongdoers get put. But anyway, yeah. Let me know what you think of me, of my playthrough, of this game, of life, of whatever you got going on in life, of cool YouTubers, interesting stuff. I'm going to peace out at the end of this episode 121, and I'll be back for 125, and I'll be back for episode 126. I hope you have a good day, and yeah, peace out.